Alright man, so this is my first attempt at doing a drum cover after not playing like at all, you know. So once the computer loads up, that'll be that. So I guess I'll just take the seat. Let's see how this angle looks. Doesn't look bad. Could be over more because I didn't take the little tripod with me. But I think the setup looks good, you know. I got my throne here. All my stuff has been separated for 2 years since I moved out of the house, moved back in. So now I'm back, and I'm really excited because that gives me the chance to do this again. And I really don't know how it's gonna go. Literally just booting the computer up. So I'm gonna make another video talking about all the other stuff that I want to do. And it doesn't just include drumming, it also includes making actual podcasts or vlogs or whatever you want to call them. Basically just saying what a commoner like myself would say, and by commoner I mean just some random millennial, and yeah, it would be political. And my main objective for that is to just get people on the same level playing field with me and just be able to look them straight in the eyes and be like, hey, this is how I feel, this is why I feel like this. So I'd like to know what you're feeling. What can I do to make you to change the way you're thinking on this subject, so we can all benefit and come together and make a fucking revolution. You know what I mean? Like that's my main goal for my Drummer Bra 2K16 channel revamping. So again, computer's loading up. Might just be talking to myself, but hey, it's all right. You know, as long as I'm here, you might notice the crazy volume swag I have on. Well, duh. This is the most badass shirt I've ever worn in my whole life. It's a little hot, but I'm hot from setting up this set. So, yeah, I'm decked the hell out. If you don't know who Volumes is, I'm probably about to cover their song, one of their songs anyway. And they're one of the best bands I've ever seen. I've seen them like 3 or 4 times, at least, probably more than that. They just got off their record label. I think it was Media Scare. They didn't receive any profits towards their first 2 albums, Via and No Sleep. So now that they're on Media Scare Records, you can go rebuy their new masters for the old stuff. Every penny goes to them so they can catch up on their old debts, so they can keep putting out good stuff. So if you know who they are, you didn't know that story, now you know. Alright, so if I were to ever do a Windows versus Mac PC debate, whatever, I've always used Windows, but this video is like 5 minutes and I'm still waiting for this shit to boot up because it froze. So I'm not gonna root for either or at the moment, but considering the situation I'm in, it's pretty bullshit. Let's do a test run of what everything sounds like until this thing decides to not be an asshole. So I'm using my old snare. I've got the kit snare with it in case I want to change it. really weird? Is it restarting for a third time? Great. It's really weird to try to do grace notes because the way my finger is messed up. I don't have a joint in this hand, in that hand anymore. I probably should explain that sooner. But my hand stuck out like this. So it's making things really difficult because it's hitting my leg. And so yeah. Surprised that I can still use my other fingers really well, because if you saw what happened in my accident, you'd be surprised I have a hand at all. Alright, so I think we're on restart number 4. Alright, so looks like for the 5th time that this says shut down and come back and shut down and come back and shut down and come back. You know how Windows is, because you put off every single update until it forces you to do that. I think that's what happened, so I hope that I'm sounding alright. We have desktop. That goes to show you how out of practice I am. Alright, what we got on here? What we got on here?